Would you like it to look like this? I bet you'd rather have it look like this. What about that new addition? Would you like it to look like this? Or I would imagine you'd rather have it look like this. Continue watching and see how you can protect yourself from being scammed. Welcome back, and if this is your first time to our channel, we welcome you. We've started a series of videos now. This is our second one on contracting and our contractors and carpenters. So this one's going to deal on how not to be scammed by contractors or carpenters. So hopefully the information we give here will help you in your future endeavors, whether it be building a deck, fence, garage, house, renovations, whatever. To help you in making your decisions on whom you should hire and how not to be scammed. So I hope you look forward to seeing what we have to say. So we'll begin this video right now. So is there a problem with contractors and carpenters scamming people? Unfortunately, yes, there is. There isn't a lot, but enough to make people wary of contractors. From this point on, we'll call carpenters contractors just for the ease of the conversation. Commonly, the scams come to your door. They try to sell you on siding, roofing, windows, and they're high pressure. They're very good at what they do. They may say it's a one-time deal, only giving it out as they're in town or your community at the time. They're going to want you to sign a contract and even pay for the product up front before they even start. Problem being here is you may never see these ones again because a lot of them are fly-by-night. And if they do come back, the job may be shoddy, and if nothing else, the price is way overpriced. So you say, how can I help myself? First, don't be pressured. Though they have good sales pitch, be wary. So what should you do then? Well, you could ask some questions, lots of questions. One question you could ask is, do you have a business license to be working in the community? If no, that should tell you to be wary. They may have forgot to do it or going to get it later, but still it should start throwing up red flags. In Canada, we have goods and services tax, which has to be charged on labor. You could ask them if they have a GST number. Or in the province of Saskatchewan, we have a provincial sales tax, which you have to collect tax on your labor also. So most reputable companies will have both of these tax numbers. If they don't, it could be where you should be stopping them and saying you're not interested in continuing this conversation. Tell them you need time to decide whether you want to do it or not. And if they're not happy with that, that tells me and should throw up a red flag that they could be scamming you. From that point, I would ask them to leave. So what if you are looking to do a job and looking for a contractor to do the work? What should you do? Well, one of the best places to start is at your home building center. They have a number of contractors coming and going every day, as well as customers. And these ones here, whether the contractors are any good, and they get to know these guys personally, and they will give you great recommendations on contractors you should use or could use. Or you could ask friends, relatives, people doing jobs around your neighborhood or around the community you're in, and ask them, they know they had a job done. Was the contractor good? Was he, expensive, or was he good priced? Did he do good work? Or stop at a place where there's construction going on and ask the owner about the contractor. And these are many good ways of finding a good one to do your work. Like I said, questions. That's nothing but the best. Ask questions. Loads of questions. It shouldn't hurt. They should be more than happy to answer all your questions. It gives you peace of mind when you get the right answers. Once you find them, ask the same questions that you ask the ones that come to your door. Do they have a business license or your tax numbers? Ask for references. That's the best. They'll give you references. You can get a hold of these ones and ask them how they got along with the contractor, how well he did his job, and if he was reasonable. And the biggest thing is make sure you get a signed written contract or quote that you have in your hands. This will protect you from being overcharged later on because you have exactly what they said they were going to do the job for. And the only way that would change is if there's a change in the job itself. And he should come to you or she to discuss the changes and what the costs are and let you make your mind up whether you want to go ahead with the changes. Now, they may ask for a deposit and progress payments, and this isn't unusual. Most companies like myself, we ask for a deposit up front and then work in progress payments as the job goes on and certain parts are done. You ask for payments for that, and each quote should be broken down into sections. I do want to stress though, never pay in full. Never. This would make me wonder and throw up a red flag if they want the money up front in full. Though it's not unusual to ask for payment for the material because most don't want to foot the bill for themselves. That's up to you as a homeowner to do such. So that wouldn't be unusual. So it shouldn't be something that would raise a red flag if they ask for you to make the payments for the material. But progress payments, that's not unusual. Once the job is complete, it's best that you go around with the contractor and make sure everything's done the way you want it done and to your expectations. That everything is good, then you can sign off and pay the contractor, and you should be assured then that everything was fine and you weren't scammed or taken. So I hope this video has helped you or will help you with you making the right choices on your building projects, and you won't be scammed or taken. Thanks so much for watching. Hope your future projects are successful and worry-free. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification buttons for further videos. I hope you have a great day. Thank you once again.